CrossFit Open 2017, it's finally here. I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, I am too, yeah.
It's your first Open, so you're more nervous?
It's my first Open.
More excited? Like,
yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
It feels like quite a big deal for me actually. I've been doing CrossFit for almost 2 years now, but I've actually never done the Open for various reasons. So yeah, I'm super excited. I am quite nervous, but I think I'm going to learn a lot from myself as an athlete, because I think it's not often you get the chance to put yourself under that amount of pressure and in that environment.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be awesome, and I think the atmosphere in our gym is going to be awesome, and I'm looking forward to people hitting like PBs during it. I'm looking forward to seeing people do that movement for the first time.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really cool. One thing I have found really useful is in the build-up, I've been speaking to a lot of coaches, people that have done it, and getting top tips and advice, and we've had the pleasure of speaking to 2 of our coaches who are going to deliver some top tips for you guys. So whether it's your first Open, your 5th Open, I think these are going to do you guys some good, so check them out now.
Okay, a massive one for the Open is know your limits. I think a lot of people, and I talk about this a lot in my Open Prep videos, they watch the announcement get released and they think that they're anywhere near the elite, and they look at how many toes to bars they can do and how many chest to bars. If you know fresh you can do 3 chest to bar pull-ups and the workout requires 20, then you're probably going to be doing them in ones, and probably with a big break in between, which is absolutely fine as long as you know that. So you must know your limitations before you go into that workout so you can tackle it effectively.
So my main tip for the Open would actually just be to do the Open. I've never known anyone that has done the Open and regretted it, but every year, and this will be our 6th year here, we see people who decided they didn't want to do it, and then they come in, they see the atmosphere, they see people doing the workouts, and they regret having not done it. So my main tip is just sign up and do the Open.
Don't be scared. There's plenty of workouts in there. There's probably going to be 1 or 2 that are really going to get you heart rate up. It's going to make you panic. It's going to make you question why you're even doing all these workouts. But the way I always say it to people is that you've got to embrace that suck. You've got to walk into it knowing that it's going to hurt, and you've got to walk into it and be prepared for that. I always think of it this way. I always say, hello, my friend, I've been waiting for you. It's the way that I see myself kind of meeting that challenge, and I think, okay, I'm ready for this, and I'm going to overcome it.
One of the best tips I can give you for the Open, approach every single week the same way people tell you to approach a driving test. So you've done Metcons, you've done heavy lifting, you've trained for this for a long time. You're used to that kind of system where you come in, you warm up, you do a workout. It's exactly the same for the Open. Don't change too many different things, like just come in and drive. Don't overthink everything that you're doing. It's just the same as you've done 100 times before.
Don't watch anyone else when you're doing the Open. It's all about your own score. It doesn't matter if someone else is doing scaled or they're RXing or they're getting their first bar muscle up or whatever. Just focus on yourself, focus on your judge, focus on your movement, focus on your own breathing. Don't worry if other people are going faster, other people are going slower. Stick to whatever game plan you want to, and when you finish it, then you'll be happy.
I'm a huge believer in only doing Open workouts once unless you're injured or you are sick or anything like that. So don't be a repeat qualifier wanker.
I say it a lot of the time, I say let the magic happen. The Open is a cool place with a really cool environment. There's potentially, you're going to get your first whatever, your first RX workout, your first muscle up, your first handstand push up. Just see if it happens. Allow that environment to push you, allow other people to push you, and just enjoy it.